on the couch.
Hey, Kevin.
And then attach.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
All right, we're just kind of getting started. So
We're
there's more
outside.
people
I
coming.
love it.
Look at all those people outside. Okay, we have a few more people that registered that aren't here yet. Those of you that are here, you can see in the chat, there's a list of things you need to get. So you have a little time to go collect.
We can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it?
We can't see things that are in the chat before we join.
Oh, but it should be there now.
Did you just send it?
I can send it again.
Yeah, if things are sent in the chat before people join the meeting, then they're not there. Like, we can't see it.
That is
now
great.
can
I just need my plug, too.
Here we go.
All right, so solo cup, any kind or size of balls. So as many balls, different sizes. Any cup or any size of bucket or container. So like even if you have like a storage container. You need like a gallon jug filled with
I'll
something.
show you what we're trying to set up. All right, I don't know if you can see this, but that's what we're trying to set up.
See
So
that?
that's what you're looking for. Thank you. Hi,
Can you
Gavin.
show us again?
So I'm not going to plug it in
Oh,
yet.
can you show it again, Nancy? So they need a gallon bucket or a gallon jug. And you're gonna put a solo cup on top of it. So
And if you don't have that set up, then someone's going to put the solo cup on their head and get wet.
This is a good one to record because this one is something that people can watch later.
My daughter's going to be mad, but that's all right.
She'll be fine. She'll get over it. So
She
wiffle
gets to
balls,
put the solo cup on her
basketball,
head.
a broom, a squirt gun, a frisbee, beach ball, glow sticks, rings of any kind, all those things if you want to go collect.
Basically, what I told Madonna is you go to your garage and you find anything in your garage that you could possibly play with.
Yeah.
And that's what I got. This was, for those of you, this is what was in my garage. You see?
She had a bunch of stuff.
All that stuff was in my garage. So we are going to play with old stuff in new ways.
All right. So when you get your stuff, do the thumbs up when you come back. So we have more people registered. I don't know where they are. Maybe they're coming in a couple minutes late.
It's hot. I need to be in shorts.
Yeah, it is hot out today. My family's out in their backyard and I can see out the back window and they're working away, setting up their table and getting their stuff. How you doing, Kevin? You getting all your stuff?
Yep, some of it. Let's see.
Awesome. I should find out if Michelle, I didn't see Michelle on.
Well, you may have to like hold the camera so that people can see what I'm doing. All right, I have to see. Yeah. My backyard.
Yep. Now, I mean, there's one more person that was going to join us. I don't see her.
All right, Maddie, what were you able to get?
I think we've got everything. I don't know if we have rings.
That's all right. Yeah, that was, so the reason why I asked for rings is because part of what I was telling Madonna is that you didn't get to see it, but I went to my garage and pulled out everything that was in my garage. I'm like, so the whole point of today is how do you get yourself outdoors and playing with old things in new ways? So
Yeah.
What's
these
this
like
for?
whim rings that we had in the garage, so I came up with a game for those. I found tennis rackets and tennis balls and ping pong balls and wiffle balls and styrofoam boxes and buckets that I had in my garage.
What's a purpose? Yeah.
Backyard, you got is that your backyard, Maddie? It's beautiful. Look at those
Yeah.
trees.
That's our backyard. I can see the deck. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kevin's deck.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And there's some things that I made that I'm bringing out again. This, my friend, is a water shooter out of PVC.
That's cool.
I have a bucket of water, and I have my daughter sitting on the hammock.
No, only two.
Doesn't know it.
Shotgun.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, yeah, that's not supposed to be. We only have one.
I told her she was my assistant today. She didn't realize she was going to get wet.
I'll put an ice cube down your.
She's threatening me with ice cubes.
All right. So we don't have to go through all the introductions today. I think everybody knows about changing your name, and if you want to turn your video off in case you don't want anyone to see you.
Oh, pool noodle. You have a pool noodle?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
It's got a
it.
handle.
I was
It's
looking
great.
for something like that. That's awesome.
We don't
Oh,
have
you
that.
you definitely need rings now.
Really? Let me find something ring.
Someone
like-
holds
but-
the sword, someone chucks the rings, and you got to catch them.
Yeah.
You got to catch the rings on your sword.
Yeah, but we should have glow sticks somewhere. Where's our glow stick?
I don't know.
We
I'm
have
sure we
some
have
glow
something.
sticks. They're probably in the camper though.
We can go look.
Yeah, they might be in the camper. All right, did you get the solo cup? Oh, that's right. We have those little, you see those little cones?
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Aaron, show her the cones.
Aaron,
Those
can you balance that on your head? Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you're going
not
to get
the solo
wet.
cup. All right, you're going to have some water too in the solo cup. You need some sort of water, so get the hose over there. All right, we'll see Kevin here in a minute. If, I know some people just joined, so I have in the chat, tell me if you can't see it, but in the chat should be a list of things you're going to gather. Like a solo cup, a bunch of different balls of all kinds and sizes, any size
So
or
if you-
kind of bucket or container, like even one of the big storage containers, you know, like that have the plastic lids and stuff. Can you see that in there, Taryn?
So
I can't.
part of what we have not successfully done on Tuesdays at 2 is to give you forewarning of what we're doing the day of.
That's all right.
So mostly what I did last night was in prep for today was just like I said, I went to my garage and got anything that I could get out of my garage.
Yeah.
And all right, so are people
People are starting to come back. All right, Kevin, you have a lot of that stuff now?
Kevin's back?
Yeah, I think I have all of it.
And Kevin
Oh,
plays solo just like you, Nancy. So you can show him how to do things
All right.
individually.
So what I did, because Dave can't join us or might be joining us later, we start off where we're going to do some games together. And with Dave not being able to be here today, I had to reinvent this whole thing on games that you could do solo or games you could do, you know, in a group too. So what I did last night is I went through and I picked everything I could get out of my garage that looked like it could be something fun. So for those that didn't see my little spin before, this is everything that I got out of my garage. I got everything from a wiffle ball, bubbles, frisbees, ping pong balls, wiffle balls, rings, shooters, a pogo stick. I pulled it all out. And so what I wanted to start by telling everybody is that just being outside is so good for your body. There are studies that show that being outdoors can decrease depression and can decrease anxiety. And there were studies that showed when you were in the hospital and kids were sick, the kids that were in rooms with windows where they could look outside healed faster than kids who were in rooms that could not see outside. So even just looking at nature out your window, but even better if you're in nature. So I love that I'm seeing people in their backyards getting ready. So what I started off with as a solo game for myself is I went inside and got, like you guys did, I got a solo cup. Can you see it? So I took an old bucket, I put an old drinking on top of it, and I filled that solo cup up with water. And that's my target. All right, so now if you don't have a Frisbee, you could use a rock. If you don't have a rock, use your wiffle ball. The whole idea is to see if you can knock off that solo cup from anywhere between 10,
Michelle.
however far away you want to be. So I have a, what do you call? This is a Frisbee golf thing. It's not even like a real Frisbee. So I'm gonna see if you can see my can you see my target?
Yep.
Can you see my target?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. All right. So my goal is to get out of this thing and see if I can get this Frisbee to hit that. And actually, what's really nice is I have a couple of them, so don't have to keep retrieving them. But I think I might miss all. So I'm going to step back. It missed.
Oh, she got it.
Shot. Second shot, I got one. Now, if you're playing with somebody, you could put 2 of these. So every time they have to set it back up, and then their thing is to knock it off when I set it. So I'm just filling it with water because that way it won't knock it over in the wind so much. So Kevin may know that this is actually a game you play in college too.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take it from a new angle. Can you see it?
Yep. Oh, she got it.
I'm getting pretty good. Now, if you want to make it really, really hard, all right, Ada, I need you. If you're playing by yourself, the goal is to knock it over. If you're playing with somebody, the goal is the person over here has to catch the cup before it falls off. So you gotta go over there. All right. Here. So can you still see me, Madonna?
Yep, I can see you.
I gotta see if I can catch this thing before it falls off to the ground.
Okay, you're kind of off the scene. This there. Oh,
Not even close. Not even close. All right, that's not gonna work so well.
that's awesome.
So you can mix this game up. I have my own water shooter. I got my bucket of water down low. Can I aim and get it off that way? Or I'm gonna use my daughter. Get over here. You gotta balance it on your head. You want to turn around so I don't get in your face. All right. Can you see her?
Huh?
All right. Ready?
She appreciated that one.
So depending on how far away, you can either do it by yourself, get yourself a target. You can do it where you have to catch it if you're playing with somebody, or you just play against. Like how many strikes does it take you to get that ball off?
All right, so Kevin, were you able to knock it off?
No, I haven't tried yet. I have a squirt gun.
Look at what his
syringe.
skirt gun is. I
I love it. I love it.
Perfect,
That's-
Kevin.
Syringe. That is so cool.
All right, Smiths, how did you guys do? Kevin comes running up and does the thumbs up.
He's trying to squirt it right now.
You guys are just throwing everything at it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Look at Kevin filling
Balls
this
of
syringe.
ivy.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. All right, here goes Kevin. Put the cup up there.
Kevin's got his syringe. That is so funny.
What do you have on top, Kevin?
It's a sponge.
Oh, it's,
Stop it. Or,
No, that's
oh, you got Kevin. Oh, look at Nancy's giving herself some water. Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin, that's
hot
awesome.
enough outside to do that today.
He sets it up there. Look at his little syringe, knocks it right off.
That was so funny.
I love the
I
syringe
didn't think
idea.
of a syringe, Kevin. I didn't even think of a syringe.
It's a 30 cc.
Okay,
That's
good.
awesome.
I had some
That is
60
awesome.
cc's, but I couldn't find them.
We have some 60s
How's
at
that
home.
thing
Oh,
shoot?
good shot, Kevin.
Yep,
That's-
it works pretty well.
Yeah, you know, Kevin could also change that up where he's got to fill the cup with the syringe.
Yes.
If you get the cup closer, can you shoot it so that
Look at that
you get
big
it
cup.
in
It's
the
a
cup?
skull.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, now look,
All right.
Aaron's filling it up with the big hose, but you could shoot the hose at the Solo cup and try to get it in.
We did, but that's not as fun.
That's not as fun.
I'm going to see what else I can put on this.
But look at them running. They're like getting good activity out.
I'm going to take my crock and see if I can knock off. that
Gavin,
crock.
don't get her wet, Gavin. Wait.
Whistler hates all this water spray.
It won't work.
Gavin, shoot it straight up in the air. I don't think that's going to make it in the cup.
He's pretty close.
Oh, okay.
All right. See if I can fill the cup.
Yeah, that's the hard part because it won't sit still. You can also just put the cup down on the ground and try to fill it. Oh, Aaron's got, oh, the dog doesn't like the water. It's so funny.
No, I don't have the.
The aim. So Kevin, do you have a Solo cup?
No, I don't.
Any sort of plastic cup will do. It doesn't have to be Solo, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
the
just
sponge
a-
works okay.
Yeah, oh, that's perfect.
Car washing
Perfect.
sponge.
That's good. That's good.
All right. So my next concoction. If you want to see some of the things I came up with.
Yes.
Yes.
Is not everybody has a basketball net, but there's no reason why you can't make your own. So what I did was I took an old flower pot and I cut a little opening in it and I stuck it on my deck. So I don't know if you can see it. Can you see
Tip
it?
it up just a little bit. There you go. Tip it up. There you go.
All right. I got one where I created a hole. And I got, can you see that one? That's a Nancy's yogurt cup. I don't know if you can see it. There it is.
Yep.
So there, it's right there. And then the other one is right up there. So now I got my wiffle balls, my ping pongs, my tennis balls, anything else I can find, and I've got my own basketball. So if I'm playing by myself, I'm gonna make myself look really good and I'm gonna try to dunk this thing. Ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
close. So close.
Score in, it comes back to me. Not bad. I can shoot. I can play horse. So even if the thing, you don't have like a deck back like this, just get any bucket. Can you see that if I put it here? And this is what I like to say, making fun out of old things in new ways. So, shoots. Oh,
Yeah, Nancy.
I got a tennis ball. Not bad, not bad. But I'll tell you, the hardest one is this freaking little Nancy's yogurt container. That thing's really hard to hit. So the nice thing about the yogurt container is I didn't put a hole in it. So every time I get it in, I have to go up the stairs to get it down. All right, so see if I can.
That's some exercise.
I'm much better at dunking than I am shooting from out there. So I can get a golf ball. Whoop. You got that one's up. No, but to get it down, I have to run up there and get it.
Now she has to run the steps just to get the exercise in to go get it. That's perfect. Or Smiths, you can put the bucket in the yard and throw into it.
I put my bucket on some sawhorses
Oh, there you go, Kevin.
and on top of some future big sticks.
Oh, bucket over. Now he has to go get it. Oh, Nancy.
Four. Now I can make the moves. Oh, I almost got it. Nope. Nope. You can tell I just invented this game today.
Oh, that's awesome, though. No, that's a perfect game.
And another part of the game is chasing down the ball after my dog gets it. After
That's perfect.
The dog will get, oh, there he goes.
more exercise.
There you go. More exercise.
Nope. I can't bank it very well off the rails. Nope.
Oh,
All right. So, if you're tired of that game, you just want a little contemplative sitting around, but still moving. Whatever racket you have, I got like 1,000 of them. We have, and I have none of the balls that go along with it. But
all right. So get your rackets.
they're still,
Smiths, you got to get your rackets.
what are they doing?
They're still tossing the ball into the bucket, and the dog's chasing it, but he doesn't see it go in the bucket. Okay, get your rackets, Maddie.
So, what are you using for a ball, Maddie? Is that something the dog will chase?
Tennis.
Yeah, we have tennis balls.
Perfect. So get your tennis racket out. And what I was going to do, if I'm by myself, I'm just going to play with, you know, can I flip it? Can I move it? Can I? Whoop. But you got a dog.
Oh,
so if I
Kevin,
were
that's
you, I would,
perfect.
like,
Look at Kevin with the
make the
tennis.
dog go get it.
Look at
Yeah.
tennis. Kevin
It's
with the
just a
frisbee.
I don't have a
Oh, it's
racket.
easy. Would,
Do
were
it
you
again.
back?
Show Nancy. That's perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's perfect.
I got to try that. Hang on. I got to.
Nancy's gonna try it.
Oh, yeah. That works great.
It sure does.
Ooh, I like that.
The Smith kids are chasing theirs all over the yard.
That's perfect. Can I switch hands?
Oh, that's tricky. There you go.
Or try flipping it
Can I hit
between
it?
hits.
Oh,
Yeah, flip it over. Or try to use it to get it in the bucket.
oh, nice. All right, I like that. Ready? Nope, not even close.
Can you get it in the bucket with the frisbee?
I'm gonna try a hook shot
Tennis
to get it.
bucket.
Wait a second. Maybe if I go this direction. Ready? Nope,
Nope.
almost. Going backwards. Oh, that was close.
So Smiths, can you get it in with the tennis racket into the bucket? Look at the dog chasing the ball.
Now,
Oh, so close, Aaron.
so my other they can still keep going with that, but it's the same idea.
Oh, the baby tennis ball from the dog.
For Whistle.
For Whistle.
I'm
He only weighs 12 pounds, so the big tennis balls are too big, so we take the little tiny one, and then he chases it. Look at him go. Oh, we're
so
look-
what I'm
oh.
going to do with this is I found this pocket in my garage.
Anybody that gets Factor, we all have those.
Yeah, I know. There's, and I'm going to try to get my ping pong or tennis ball or wiffle ball in there.
Oh. Whoa. Look at everybody just still doing their own thing. I love it.
Well, that's my thing. There's a zillion things you can do with a ball. If you got a ball and a bucket and a little imagination, you can do anything.
Yeah.
Trying to get the ball in the bucket, trying to get, I don't know, bouncing the ball and catching it. There's just a gazillion things.
I like the ball over the house.
Do you see that?
Yes.
That was recorded, right? I got it in.
Yes, 2 in a row. It's awesome. It's better than the basketball one. You kept trying to get in.
And I know people are playing their games, but since this is being recorded, people can always come back and look at more stuff.
Broom. How about the broom? What do you do with the broom?
Oh, the broom. Oh, yeah. We talked about rings. I love these things. These used to be what you throw in a pool and they'd sink down to the bottom. They're just sitting in the garage, haven't used them in forever. So I decided that I was going to try my eye-hand coordination. Oh, I needed a broom. So here's my target. I'm going to try to get these on here. So I could just play Frisbee back and forth, but I'm by myself. So no, I'm going to try to do something that.
She got close. Ah, so close.
Not even close. Oh!
There you go, Nancy.
Got 1 out of 5. Thanks, Michelle. I can see you clapping for me. So if you're playing with somebody, maybe they're the target and you toss the rings and they got to catch them. So I'm playing it by myself, but can I get it on my foot? Can I get it on my hand? Got it. Got it. Oh, I got 2. Seems to be my big number.
That's your big number.
All right.
Okay,
Those,
so what are the Smiths are playing a different game. What are you guys playing?
We're trying to get the cones on this.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Kevin's got a ring too. Way to go, Kev. Maybe do the other end. Aaron, do the other end.
he's got he's got a Frisbee ring. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Awesome. So how do you use the Frisbee ring in a new way?
Look at Aaron.
Oh, she caught it. Perfect. Erin caught it on the bat. She's winging him. So, do you?
Maddie, good job. Kevin, I love your Frisbee rings. Those are perfect.
And I get one on each of my limbs. Left-handed.
So, Kevin, do you have 2 of those or just one?
I just have one. I have a
Okay.
buzz ring.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yes. That's a
Buzz ring. It's
perfect
little more
one.
noisy, though.
But it's probably heavier. You got it, didn't you?
No.
I love that he's using those Frisbee rings. Those are fantastic.
The other one is that, you get it spinning and whirling. What's it called, Kevin?
A buzz ring.
Buzz ring.
Yeah.
For camp.
Oh,
Those are great.
those are awesome.
So you get them spinning and then you spin it
I'm going to
around.
Kevin's house. He's got great stuff in his
I know.
garage.
Kevin does have good stuff in his garage.
Lots of years of camp.
Yeah.
That's good.
If you have just one ring, you'll walk more.
There you go.
You'll notice I got like 5. That's so awesome.
That's a great idea.
Hang on a second. Ah!
Look
I'm
at
using-
that.
Ready? I'm using my racket thing to throw it out. Missed. Yep, play by myself.
Missed.
Oh, got it. Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
And so Aaron's just chasing the dog. It looks like the poor pup is getting beat by the little swim noodle. He only weighs 12 pounds. Don't beat him up too much, Aaron.
That worked pretty well. It's pretty cool. All right, what else do I got over here? I have.
You can
Oh.
play tennis over the house.
I got beach balls. So if you ever want a nice game of volleyball, use a beach ball. So you got on my own net. I'm not going to spike it, obviously, because I'll hit my head.
Don't want to hurt
On
yourself
my
with your own game.
It's like you can play hacky sack with this, too. Hacky sack.
That's a good one. I bet Kevin has a hacky sack. He always says fun things like that. Kevin, now your dog is taking your ring away. You got to chase the dog. That's awesome. Got to chase the dog to be able to get your ring to be able to play your game. Oh, Dominic's here. Hey, Dom.
Is Dominic there? Hey.
Yeah, Dom's here
There
now.
he is. Hey, Dom. You look awesome. That is a spanky nice haircut. That's awesome. I love it. All right, Dom, what do you got in your house that you can play outside with? Find me something. Grab anything.
He has to look around. Look at him.
We'll turn it into a game. Find something.
Sticks with the dog are always good. Throwing, so the dog can look at it. She's ready to go. Tug of war. She looks strong, Kevs.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Willow.
Yeah, our dog's not so strong. Oh, that's a good one, Nancy. Show that. That's a great idea.
All right, so here's my other game with bubbles. If you have a wiffle ball, you need 2 people for this. What did you find, Dominic?
I got a tennis ball. You can't
All right.
All right, you got a tennis ball. That's all you got is a tennis ball? All you got, that's all you got. Because what you're going to do with that tennis ball,
Yeah.
I think I have a tennis ball. You're going to be one of those Harlem Globe guys. Can you get that tennis ball to run down your neck over the other side?
my neck. I don't
No.
if I
Just
like.
try it.
You know what you can do really successful with that tennis ball?
Well,
Juggle. I even failed with one.
You know, you can also, what you can also do is you can juggle with like 3 handkerchiefs or bandana.
Yeah.
Those are
But
good.
Dominic, can you throw it up and spin around and catch it?
Oh, Dom, throw it up, spin around, and catch it. Look at Dominic laughing. He's like, I'm
You
in
gotta
the
throw it
house.
Okay, so
I get a wiffle ball, so it goes a little slower.
Oh, yeah, wiffle balls do go slower.
okay, I think I'm okay.
Okay, there you are. Oh, he knocked over.
Oh, God!
Are you inside, Dominic?
I'm in a cafe.
I'm in a cafe. You're where
supposed
Friends.
to be outside.
Isn't that where Friends is?
We forgot it was Tuesday.
Can't bounce this. You can also do it with the ball. See how high you can get the ball to go? Like, I don't have it. Oh, here's my tennis ball. And all I got is a tennis ball. I'm going to see if I can get it. Oh, it's a pretty flat ball.
What happened to all the Smiths? They all left. This backyard. Oh, there's Aaron.
All right. You could probably find a solo cup, Dominic, and see if you can get that ball in solo cup.
Yes. And Willow wants to chase the stick. She just wants to bite the stick.
All right. Let's see if I got one more game in here.
What about the tennis ball over the house, Nancy?
Oh, yeah. All right. Ada, I need you. So now I got to get my daughter. So everybody says, well, I can't play ping pong because I don't have a ping pong table. It's like, yes, you can. Who says you have to play ping pong with a ping pong table? You can just try to do this. Same thing with tennis. You have a tennis racket, but you have no tennis court. Well, guess what? Your house works as well as a tennis court. Meet my daughter.
Hi,
There's Ada. She's going to go to the front of the house, and she's going to hit the ball to me. I'm going to get the ball and hit the ball back over to her, over the roof. All right? So that's going to be our tennis. Do you have a tennis ball? Oh, I got a tennis ball.
Ada. This is some good running.
There you go.
Although, Kevin, it's tough to do it if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
So he can watch this one.
You can just
All
throw
right.
it over to the dog. She'll chase it.
So if you want to see I'm shooting it over my garage. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that's where our kids should shoot it over our garage.
And check out that. That's my strawberry patch.
Yum.
Strawberries. Not awesome?
That
All
is
right.
awesome.
All right. You ready? Set. You ready, Ada? Did you get it? Oh, she nailed it. It's over there. All right. That's her point. It's 0 love. Ready? Here comes Ada.
That's her point.
Get it? Sweat. Holy crap, she's got an arm. She just sent it in the neighbors.
She hit it in the neighbor's yard. Oh, that would be a problem. Ours would probably hit a truck or a car or something out front. Now Gavin's just shooting the water at Aaron.
All right, 0-30.
He's getting the cone off her head.
Oh, he's trying to get the cone off her head. Oh, he's just getting her. What'd she do? Put water goggles on? Oh, that's awesome.
Who's got goggles on?
Aaron, is that goggles you put on?
I just missed my shot.
She did. She put goggles on.
All right. I think she's almost got me in this game. Here it comes. Do it easy. Don't put it in the neighbor's house.
Don't put it in the neighbor's house. So Devin just called me. He's been mountain biking. And I try not to be super protective, but it's Black Rock right at Tapawingo is where he went today. And he had to call me and tell me that he was okay because I get so worried.
We're going to play.
So does anyone else have any ideas of games that they do in
I
their
know.
backyard?
I want to open it up for ideas.
So
It's got a fun.
the Smiths are
game.
hitting the cones off the top of the head of the other one with water. Except Gavin's chickening out. So what would Dom do with the water ball or with a solo cup and a tennis ball?
What would he do? He could. See if he could. I don't know where my tennis ball. I don't know. It's going to be really hard to get it in himself.
Why is it short?
Sure, throw it up and try to get under it.
Or you just try to get it.
Oh, just try to catch it.
Why am I losing your
It's not as easy as it looks.
Or you could bounce it and then try to catch it.
Oh, sure, bounce and try to catch is a great idea, Kevin.
Woo! Got it on the second bounce.
That takes some running around.
2 hours?
I have a golf ball too. Curious what golf ball will work. Oh yeah.
It really
It's a
bounces.
wild bounce.
Look at her go. Nancy's running.
I only have one tennis ball and it's pretty flat.
Now it's Maddie who's getting the water squirted at her, and now the dog. I don't think the Smiths are following the rules. They're kind of just running around. They're having a good time with the water. Now they're just shooting each other with the water. Okay.
Any movement outside is good.
Pretty good.
Right. And today's a beautiful day to be outside.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. So how many people made the pizza dough or breadsticks last week or the cookies? We did.
We did.
We had pizza for dinner that night. Everybody made their own individual pizzas. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made breadsticks and they were
Oh,
good.
did you? Yeah.
So Kevin, if you want the full recipe, I have that. I can email it to you for both the cookies and the bread. So if you want to make pizza again someday or breadsticks, you can do that. I'll email you the recipes. Nancy sent them to me.
So now I think no one should come in. They should just stay outside for the next hour. And a half.
Yes. All right. Does anyone
So,
have any questions?
Michelle, just lock the door.
Yeah.
And tell them they can't come back in.
Just lock it.
That syringe. I am totally gonna do that.
That's such a great idea, the syringe.
What you guys didn't see, I don't know if I'd try this at home. I found a pogo stick.
Look at what she did.
And I actually can do it. I was pretty impressed. And then I was seeing if I could combine the pogo stick with the basketball. Is you really need 2 hands on the pogo stick.
Yeah, show us how you can do the pogo stick. Come on, Nancy, show us. I don't think I can do I haven't done a pogo stick in years.
All right, ready?
Kevin, have you ever done a pogo stick?
No.
No way. Look at Kevin. He's like, nope. Look at Nancy go.
Not for very long.
Michelle, can you do a pogo stick?
Probably.
I can't do a pogo stick. Look at Nancy go. I'm sure I would get hurt.
That's pretty fun.
That looks like fun.
All right, folks. Well, I think they're going for it still. The Smiths are out there.
Yes, and Kevin is he's shooting the dog now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good way to give the dog a bath, actually.
Our poor dog is running around. He doesn't like water, and now Gavin's trying to hit him with the water.
He's chasing it, and then when it hits him, he freaks out.
It's such a goofball. That dog. All right. Well, does anyone have any questions or want to show anything that they did? Gavin had a lot of good ideas with his stuff.
I know. We're racking our brains trying to come up with more rings because not everybody has these. But those Frisbee rings are awesome.
They're very good.
Got one of those buried somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
And I usually play with a ring and 2 staves, and you throw it and you try to catch it on the end of the staff.
I was looking for a pool noodle for that. Yeah. That's all. You do it solo. You whip it up and then you get the staff to catch it.
It's better with 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you both have sticks and you both have a Frisbee.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
perfect.
And then you
That's
can throw it up and try to ring it in the air. It's fun.
Wow, that's good. Oh, yeah. Good ideas.
It'd be the
Now Nancy's going to try it. Good
Yep.
job. You can do it with a
Nathan,
broom.
my son's off camera right now. Throw me. All right. I got my broom. He's going to throw them at me. There's one.
Awesome.
Oh! He threw them all at once. That's awesome.
Good idea.
That's awesome. All right.
All right. Well, that's it for today, right?
Yeah. Thanks, you guys, for joining.
I
And if
really
you come up
appreciate
with
it.
a new one, send them to me because I'm always looking for fun new games for kids that come in when I'm working with them. I
Yeah.
think work should look more like play if you possibly can.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Nancy. So next week we have our dance party. So
We
come
have a
back and join
dance
us for
party.
the dance party next week. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, so that's going to be
Thank
funny.
you.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.